Hi, this is John here again, and as it usually works out is I'll solve a problem and then I'll look what other people did and realize that there's a much better way to solve that problem. There's a lot of closure I'm still learning, so I don't always come up with the optimal solution. So I like to revisit it with a better solution. So on problem 8, I had a big hairy for loop that figured out how to chunk things up into groups of 13 and then multiply those together and then sorted that and found the biggest. So let's solve this one more time in a more closure way, and I'm gonna leave the beginning part because I think that's fine how we got from being able to copy paste and break that into a list of numbers. That looks okay, so let's just evaluate that. So now our starting point for this part is that we have this nums defined, which is a list of the individual digits of that big string. Okay, so what I forgot about is there's a partition function, and you can basically tell it how many pieces you want. So we could do or how many should be in the partition, and then how much to increment by. Alright, so if we just did partition 4, that wouldn't work. So we do partition 4, 1. Let's look at that. We need in and a collection. Okay, so partition 4 and nums. If we evaluate that, then we get the whole list in partitions of 4. But what we really want is to take steps of 1. If we don't supply the step, it's going to say step size is equal to the partition size. Right? So if we say 4, 1, now it's just going to increment by 1 as it chunks this into partitions. So that way we get exactly what we want. So instead of 4, we just turn that into a n. I'll make this into a function. We'll just call it P8 here. And it's going to get in the sequence and the number of chunks. And so we'll make that sequence here. Okay. So now when we call our P8 function, we can pass in nums and 4, and it's going to break that into chunks like that. So now that we have that, now we would like to map a function over it, and that function is going to be to reduce with multiply the input. So now each one of those chunks should collapse into its product. Okay? Yeah, 7316. When you multiply those together, you get 126, and then 3167 should be 126, and then the next one, 1671, collapses to 42. Okay, so that looks right. So we got map and reduce. And now what we want to do is find the biggest of that. So what I had done last time is sort and then take the last. And it looks like there's also another function that we can do, which is called max. So if we apply max to our list, I don't know why I can't align this right. If we apply max to, okay. We're going to apply the max function to our list, and we'll see if it gives us the right value. There we go, 5832, which was, according to the problem statement for the grouping of 4, that 5832 is the right answer. So now we can try it with 13, and we see that gives us the correct answer as well. So now we have a much cleaner solution using the partition function. So thank you for watching.